welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, my listener. Let me go ahead and I don't want to just get the introduction out of the way, but for those of you who are new to SGL, welcome. SGL community is a safe space for all zodiac signs. Welcome. Either you are showing up for yourself, or you are dealing with someone, or you just wanted to get an update on the energies around you, or all three. Welcome, right? FYI, you can go over to the YouTube channel. There you will find your individual zodiac sign folder, as well as your next 72s, collective and general readings. And here on Spotify, there are individual zodiac sign messages for you, as well as collective and general readings. All of them are general readings. So collective readings, which is all zodiac signs. What else? Trying to think. You can email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com for all inquiries and pertaining to questions. If you have a question, you have a question. There is no wrong question, okay? I want you to keep that in mind. There is no wrong question, right? I'm pretty sure within the SGL community, whatever question you have, a majority of the collective have the same question. They're just not bold enough to ask. So I've been getting a lot of highs in the comment section on YouTube. At first, I was like, you know what? This is not that time and space, but I'm just going to say, hey, my highs are my welcomes, okay? So thank you for saying hi back to me. Thank you. Moving forward. So the channeled message is, why is it so hard for you to be able to receive? All right, you've put in the good deeds, you've done the good work, right? You've had moments of good spirit. Why is it hard for you to be able to receive? So the channel message is a question, and just take a moment to really reflect the why. Okay, that why is going to help some of you be able to identify the areas that you've been neglecting, and you need to release that. All right. For others of you, you have healed, but I feel like you're not wanting. Now, this is my personal input within this message. You are feeling like, based off my personal experience, you are feeling like you just don't want to go down that road again. You're not wanting to be on the same merry-go-round. It's like you've accepted what is, whether that's a person or a situation. Okay? You've accepted a person how they are. They're not going to change. They are set. Yes, people change, but you have to be willing. You have to put in the work. And it's not just today I did good and accept that today I did good and I go back to my old way. No, you have to be on the commitment, be married to, foremost committal to your promise to yourself of what it is that you have stopped. Now, that was the energy of whoever your person is, or persons that you're dealing with who have set ways. Okay, that's preventing you from being able to receive from them because you're not wanting to repeat the same cycle again. It's like a short-lived space of happy, a short-lived space of enjoyment and content and joy, and then it just goes back and you have to start all over again. The dysfunctional, talking it out, and someone is like, you know what, I am tired of doing that. And there's some of you that's like, well, I'd rather deal with what I'm familiar with than having to deal with it, excuse me, freshly from a stranger and not know the outcome. You get what I'm saying? So that's for some of you. Others of you within the collective, it's just literally just pure. It's okay. Who was it? I think it was Cancer's reading. next 72. Or is it Taurus? It's one of the two. I'm not really quite for sure. I'm just now waking up. So I'm not asking you to go check out those readings, but if you want to, go ahead. It's on the YouTube. The link is not in the description box, but the link to YouTube should be here. You should be able to find a handle as well. You have to feel safe with receiving and not think of the back end of because you could be manifesting, okay? You could be manifesting negative results. All right? It's just like, you're in a good, happy space with a person, per se. And once you realize that you're happy, you're like, oh, X, Y, and Z is going to happen. And then you manifest. So you are a good manifester of negativity, of producing negative results. So it's time to figure out a way. Because some of you don't even realize that that's what you're doing. You're not doing it on purpose. You're just it's a safety mechanism where you're not sure. It's like, oh, I'm having fun, right? Your higher self is saying, I'm having fun, woo! And then it's your higher self. When you become present and realizing that you're having fun and life is good, you're like, okay, where's the friction? Where's the drama? Why am I not getting yelled at? Why am I not being told I'm not messing? It's like you're looking for a negative energy to populate within this good space. And when that doesn't happen, my listener, you've trusted your own self because you're used to things not going in a good way for such a good long period of time, right? It's a pattern that needs to be broken. Let's go towards the pattern of, let's allow good to stretch. Let's allow joy to stretch. That's the goal. We're going to have joy, happiness. We're going to receive love. We're going to receive good spaces. Okay? Good spaces. And when I say good spaces, it's okay to say thank you. Thank you for spending time. Thank you for calling me. Thank you for reaching out, because you have to understand, if your mind space, if you're having a battle with your own mind space, imagine those who you seek, who you are getting ready to make a decision to cut off. And it's like you have to put in the work. You may be stronger than those whom you may need at this time. And all they need you to do is just pick up the phone to call them and just to reach out. And then boom, now someone's done something nice for you, just to say that they appreciate you. All right? If this is job related, if you started off with the initiation as a leader, you need to continue that. Okay? Yeah, the higher you go, they say the harder it gets, but I feel like it's the easier it gets. The higher you go, you get what I'm saying? It costs to be in the high skies. If you're removing yourselves from infestations. Okay? So the more you grow, the more easier it is. But you have to be strong. All right? Don't cut your own self off for good opportunities that's wanting to come into your life. I love you so much. I definitely do. And for those of you who are struggling with love, take your time with it. Take your time. Don't seek love. Impart it inside of you. You can't overwater what you plant inside, because it will wither away. It will die. So those parts that you've neglected within yourself, release those. And we're going to reset and we're going to start again. All right. I was just talking to a good friend of mine, and we were talking about lonely and alone. And she was under the impression that when I have my moments, it's because I could be lonely. And she was just giving me her experiences, how she deals when she has those spurts of lonely. And I said, well, no, friend, I've healed my lonely. And so sometimes when I get into a spurt where it is similar to lonely, which is alone, I'm present and I'm like, no, I'm not going to be impulsive. No, I'm in a safe space. I'm in a loving space, and I'm not alone. This is what peace is. So don't mistake healthy love with something that is attached to the old, whether the old version of you or the old version of other people. Okay? If that makes sense. Me giving an example of recognizing peace. You know, peace is still. Peace is quiet. Peace is comforting. It's sound. And so, I love you, listener. If you don't feel like you want to be in the need to receive that, in due time you will. You know, we all have our stubborn moments. We do. I've had it many of times in the past where I'm like, I don't want to hear good. I don't want to encourage myself. Like, why is nothing, like, I needed some kind of uproar. And it was like, no, calm down. You asked for peace. Now you got it. Sit in it. And while you sit in it, now love on you. Okay? All right? And that's what I want you to do for you. Hey, journeys are not easy, but you can make them easy. You have to build, and you have to create the infrastructure. You have to create the system and the steps and the requirements. Okay, when people step into your world, what are your requirements to even enter? That's where you should be. Where are some of you are already there? You like, yes. Okay, yes, let the light shine. Okay. Oh my. But yes, we were going to keep it simple. But that was the channel message, and it was a question, you know, why is it so hard for you to receive? And first step is to focus on the why. Identify the why. And what is the Five of Pentacles? What is the hardship? What's the problem? Okay, that's 2. And then 3, are you willing to release that so that you can receive? All right, because there's people that want to give to you, but unfortunately, some of those people are people that you really know who they are, and you're going to realize that no one is perfect. People make mistakes. Even the most kindest person makes a small mistake, and majority of the time they're not intentional, but who's to say they're not? Okay. And you know, so I want you to stay encouraged. I do. I really, really do. Continue to stay encouraged and be mindful. Be mindful. All right, listener. My earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hi. Welcome to SGO. Thank you for showing up. And my air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming in and checking in. Thank you. I am honored to embellish and to be better in my gifts so that I can serve you. Fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Y'all is cutting up this month. Y'all is. Yes, indeed. And ain't no hiding it. You're cutting up. I love you dearly. And my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Get out of your feelings. I love you. I love you. I love you dearly. All right. For those of you who are new, welcome. Hey, I love you too. Right? There's nothing wrong with spreading the love, healthy love. Okay. So till we meet again, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.